Oh, Molly coming in with the raid. I'm sorry if I cut off the thing by switching scenes. I wanted to come in and celebrate the raid. Thank you so much for the raid, Molly. Welcome in, Vulcan, Molly, Noir. Oh my god. I was in the middle of getting set up. Sorry, caught me off guard. Thank you for the first, Vulcan. And the 85 stream streak. Crazy. Crazy. Thank you so much for the continued loyalty. Nuts. Excuse me. Excuse me, Molly caught me a little bit off guard. Woo-hoo! Welcome in, everybody. Got another chapter done of Beaglesaurus. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Great to hear. Wonder if we're going to get to know more about Phoenix Red and Milo, their whole connection. But anyway, welcome in. Happy Wednesday. Back on some WWE today. Back in the creation mode, the creation suite. Because we got some of the N64 guys, excuse me, from the heyday of the wrestling games, coming up to the HD version. There's only 2 left for part 4, the big finale. Ooh. And our first up from the N64 days, a favorite of mine, part of the EWF, Dr. Frank. Let's get on to him. Excuse me. Really caught me off guard there, Molly. Swallowed some water down the wrong hole. Alright, so this one is going to be a straight monster. We are really going to try to do like monobrow, flat head, like everything on him. Deformation, yeah. So can we just, no, not this one. I want to do this, and can we flatten his head? Perfect. Now let's make it a nice square. You can just mold it like clay. No rounds here. It's going to be a nice square head. Nice squared head. Go down with it, yeah. Yeah, let's bring this up then, squared out. Can't bring that any farther down. There we go. It's pretty square, pretty Frankenstein-esque. Right off the bat. We can also just, like, make it absolutely wacky, like offset one of his eyes or something. I see one. I want to get his eyebrows, see if I can lower those. Oh, Mag, welcome in. 30
Space.
streams.
Oh, the sun.
And you've
I'm gonna
completed
meet
your
sun.
41st
What do I say?
revolution
Hi.
around the sun.
Hi, son.
What do you say to the sun? Hi, son? Happy birthday, Meg. Happy birthday. To celebrate your birthday, we are making Dr. Frank from the WCW NWO Revenge N64 game, the classic, the heyday of wrestling games. We're going to be making Dr. Frank. We're going to be making his, what I call partner, the Executioner, because they were always like the two my brother and his friend would use against me. You don't know Dr. Frank? Well, he was a fictional wrestler from only one N64 game, so that makes sense. That makes sense. We're just trying to make basically a big Frankenstein monster. Just gonna lower the brows, lower them as much as we can, and actually give them as much depth as we can, because we want to give them a big old brow, big old monobrow. Yeah, just lower it and make it big and pronounced. Should we make it longer too? Yeah, might as well try to connect them. Yeah. Maybe the corner height goes up. Let me see. Does that connect it better? Nah, I think it needs to go down. His eyes are like barely hidden. I saw Herobrine once in the 360 version of Minecraft a long time ago. Oh. You are one of the few. You're like a Jehovah's Witness. Let's see. What if I lower this? Is it? Alright, alright. We're getting Frankenstein-esque. Can I make his eyes, like, real small, too? They're, like, real together. Can I... Oh, I could probably do it in this. And bring them close together. There we go. Yeah. And can I flatten out the top of them too? Yeah, to make them like flat, but then make the bottom bigger. Oop, nope, not the point. What if I just mirror that? Yeah. Not bad. Not bad. The nose is also like higher up and way smaller. Height. Those nostrils? That's nose. Nose bridge. Can I like shorten that up? Or can I have to do it from here? Pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, so body, he is a giant man though. This Frankenstein. I don't remember exactly what his weight was. I want to say it was like 300. He was a super heavy. Skin color. This is where we start getting wacky. We want to make it like sort of like a red. Oop, nope. Nah, it's too bright. I need to like lighten it up some. But deepen the red? There we go. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Everything else is going to be in his attire, his appearance, his scars, and whatnot. Need to get that sweet little flat top he has. Maybe? They have something like that's just a patch of hair, like almost Brock Lesnar style. Not exactly. Just looking for basically like a super high and tight. Almost? So that seems a little too nice. That's too high and tight. There, this is what I was looking for. Alright, so his hair is sort of like a deep red also to match, like goes with his skin. Sort of like here. But what's it look like is just black? Nah. I think I'm gonna go with the deep red. I completely read it out. Where's the most? Here we go. Make this like bright red. I think this will work better for it. Oh yeah, much better. Much better, fully red eye. We also need scars. So he's got the eye scar. That is pretty prominent. And then he's also got like lip stitch scars, which I wonder how I'm going to be able to put in. Maybe like this? Let's see.
I mean, nobody wants to admit to eat 9 cans of ravioli, but I did. I'm ashamed of myself.
Ashamed of yourself? I mean, 9 cans, Vulcan, probably should be just a little bit ashamed. That is pretty rough. You can barely see him as, like, lip scars. I have to put them in one at a time. This might work better. Nah, they're still not, like, defined at all. Welcome back, Mag. Good timing. Got some good music going. We're trying to make some scars that, like, basically act as his mouth was sewn shut at one point. He's got 4 of them, 2 on each side. So we're going to go one at a time with them. Can you just mag its eyes so they glow too? Absolutely. We'll do that before we get started on our second guy. And we kind of want to make that like a deep red too. Yeah. How many scars can we fit on his face? That's what I wonder. We're gonna be making Frankenstein Deluxe here. Nobel Prize when a leader speaks that reflection lies. to follow me. We just need 2 more. It seems like it's letting me do it. I saw the things you... Can move that last one over just a little bit to be closer to the middle, I think. Nah, they're not going to be even. If you're sewing up someone's mouth, especially if it's a Frankenstein, doubt you're worried about it being exactly even. Yeah, we can fit the last one. Sweet. Right on, right on. I wish I can, like... Oh, I could probably move his, like, cheekbones up or something to, like, sink his eyes even more. Because I feel like he just doesn't have, like, that same kind of, like, dark mask over the eyes. Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein was interesting to watch. Sorry, I just ate a mouth of spaghetti saying that one. Guillermo. Maybe... Where's cheekbones? Cheekbones. Upper cheekbone. Middle cheekbone. Almost. Guillermo del Toro. Guillermo. That was pretty good. Ooh, height. Go all the way up. Oops, oops, oops. Camera'd. I could probably just make his eyes smaller, right? And can I also just move his brows?
Lighthouses rule.
Hell yeah.
You don't like the lighthouse, you suck.
You don't like the lighthouse, you suck. That's a fact. Oh, I forgot to give him, like, super big eyebrows, too. Guillermo's gonna put bugs and slime in it. If I just make his eyes smaller all around.
I started blasting.
So anyways, I started blasting. Went to saw a Guillermo del Toro movie, and that's all they did. That's pretty good. Let's give him some big old thick eyebrows, too. Or maybe no eyebrows? What if we gave him, like, none whatsoever? What would that look like? Can I just remove eyebrows? That's pretty good, actually. I don't think Frankenstein probably wouldn't have eyebrows. Either that or, like, one big unibrow. Let's see what the unibrow looks like. Can we get a unibrow? Where's the uni? Where's the connector piece? None eyebrows, left beef. None pizza, left beef. I know. I think no eyebrows is just going to be good for him. No, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now, the real question is, what... Am I going to be able to put bolts in his neck? Head accessories. Are any of you neck bolts? I swear they have them. Hellboy 2, Golden Army, sick fucking movie. Oh, hell yeah. Always up for it, Mag. You know it. Especially on your birthday. Always up to play a song. You got some of the most banging suggestions. Is it in piercings? That'd be funny if it was in piercings. Neck bolts are on the same level as, like, eye and nose piercing. No. We already checked head accessories, right? Headgear, maybe? We got some neck bolts in there. I swear they used to put neck bolts in WWE games when you wanted to make a Frankenstein. Not good at this adult shit by Trevor Moore. Rest in peace, Trevor Moore. Hell yeah. Added to the queue. It'll be up next. Yeah, I don't think it'll be in here. Rest in peace. He fell on his head. Poor guy. Shit. I didn't know that was how he died. Ouch. Is it in high collar clothing? No, I doubt it. Try to make you remember me like you remember the Titans, cause I'm a warrior. A Vietnam veteran duty, I thought I told you. No, not in there. It wouldn't count as a face cover, would it? No. We already checked it, yeah. Glasses. Do they count neck bolts as glasses? Doesn't seem so. Damn. Really? We're not gonna have any Frankenstein neck bolts this year? Sad. I wonder if you can find them on the island. I wonder if that's something you could buy. Be real bogus. I don't even know why they'd put that. That's just like classic horror stuff. Well, sad we don't get neck bolts, but we can at least give him his jacket and whatnot. Leather jacket, undershirt. Pretty good leather jacket, but we need the quarter zip. Can we get one at a quarter zip? Can we get one at a quarter zip? Pretty good song. You say fell on his head. You didn't mean he was you don't mean he was neutralized by some shady government institution on account of how loud he was about the subjects a lot of people were talking about. He got drunk and tumbled off second story porch, bonk right onto his skull. Ugh. Well, with as much as we've learned about how much the shady government's been doing, I might believe it. I might believe it. This is crazy. Fucking Rule 34, land before time. Haven't found a quarter zip for my jacket. I should keep them all in long sleeves. Go from the bottom. Why just an X on the back? Otherwise, that'd be a pretty good jacket. This is actually pretty close. Except it's just got the Bret Hart Hitman skull. We just had to change that to Dr. Frank stuff. Computer just became self-aware. Oh, shit. They can't see. They can't tell I'm trying to see nips. Quarter zip, but that's just kind of a wrong jacket. Yeah, right? Yeah, it's some real good flow. That's some good shit. I never knew. I think I want to go with this one, even though it's not quarter zipped. No, it's more hoodie, though, instead of jacket. Shit, I'm torn. It's definitely got to be a high collar one. Needs more zippers, right? I think so. It's got the zippers, like, at least on the sides, too. This is pretty good. Upgrade from Dr. Frank to Senator Frank. Senator Frank. I will do what's best for this country. Can I change the color of the zippers independently? Okay, yeah. Alright, I think we're good then. I think this is it. So-called free thinkers when the duck dances. Just hit singularity. Alright, so Dr. Frank has the skull on the back. Yeah, and this holds his champion belt, so I think I'll do it with this. Because I tried to find exactly what his texture was. People were able to dump it from their N64. I can't get the exact skull that he had, but I can get it close. Guys that lied and said they walked on the moon. Alright, and then fingerless gloves. Important for Frankenstein. Gotta have fingerless gloves. I don't want him to be over the coat, though. It's a little weird. I want him to get, like, underneath. I don't know if I like the Knuckles ones, though. That ain't bad. I like the studs. The metal studs are a little bit better. Just change them to silver. Yeah, pretty good song. Pretty good little story. Just make sure he gets a shirt on underneath before I forget. Get a generic t-shirt? Can you just get regular t-shirt, please? Regular t-shirt with a regular collar. Not a v-neck, not a deep scoop. Nah, I miss Trevor too. He had some great comedic mind. A great comedic mind. Not bad, not bad. So sad we'll never get any more Whitest Kids You Know. But for the sun. Think some just generic black leather pants too, same way. Underneath thy feet, happy as can be. I feel like his neck is almost a little too thin. You know? And his jaw is a little too short. It needs to be long and pointed. He's got too much of a normal human head still. Not appearance. Go back even farther. Let's see. Let's make this super long. And then thin these. All right, that's closer. That's closer, honestly. Oh, I can really pull it out. Oh. Hell yeah, this is, I forget which Madden game this was in, but pulled it off that Madden game. Absolute classic. Handsome Frankenstein. The big jaw. I don't need to pull it out that far, but that is close. We're getting close. Hmm. Can I dent this in even farther? No, this can't go dented in any farther. Hmm. What about if I give him the point? No. It needs to dent. It's the David Harbour Frankenstein. Oh, did that again. Just give him a nice head dent. Give him a nice top butt. I wonder what that looks like with the hair. Does the hair cover it up? Pretty much, actually. Can't even see the head dent. Facial structure. So let's see. Chin. So fully forward. Vertical placement, fully downward. Is that upward or downward? I couldn't tell. I think that's downward. Width, make it huge. I keep doing that on accident. I keep clicking in the left stick. Mouth, horizontal length, the most. I need to put shitloads of wrinkles on him, too. That's what I could do. Can I make it like a face? Nah, it just changes skin color. Can I do, like... Yeah, here we go. Just give him the new Abdullah the Butcher scratches. Huge wrinkles everywhere in his... These are the most intense ones. Oh yeah. Need huge wrinkles right there. Dun, 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 dun. Back of the head wrinkles? Hell yeah. Give him the neck wrinkles. It is for Matilda. It's when Matilda starts making her breakfast for herself. Doing everything all with, like, her mind. Blemishes. What can we do for blemishes? Just put a big rash on his face? Well, we could lighten up his face a little bit, because it is, like, pale a little bit in parts. So, yeah, could we do, like, something like that, but then give it, like, not a full opacity? Wish I could flip the other side, but whatever. Let's just get close to his skin color as we can, but then pale it up. There we go. What can we do for his teeth, too? Let's make him crazy. Make him just metal teeth. Gold teeth. Gross teeth. Braces. Frankenstein's got braces. Fish teeth. That's pretty good. I don't know. Shark teeth or fish teeth? Kind of like the shark teeth. Gives a really creepy vibe to him. Like, you do not expect that many teeth when he opens his mouth. Body parts, too. Let's. I mean, he's Frankenstein. Let's Frankenstein him, right? He's gonna need a fat neck. The fattest neck you can make, doctor. That's a trapezius muscle. I'm looking for more like this. Yeah. Something like that. And then, let's see. They ran out of human teeth making him. Had to improvise. Hell yeah. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do, you know? Just doesn't look right with that neck, but I love it. Looks a little bit better now with the upper arms to match. There we go. Give him the boulder shoulder, Scott Steiner style. What does he look like with just wearing a shirt like that? That's pretty good, actually. That's pretty good. That chops up his neck just the way I want it. And still makes him gigantic. Not bad. Not bad. He looks like an absolute freak. It's pretty cool because you can literally just give someone a Frankenstein entrance where they come in laying on a table and then lightning strikes them and then they get up and just like Frankenstein walk to the ring. It's perfect. Fighting style. Giant. He's going to be a giant. Definitely. Oh, where should we put his hometown from? I think they have Transylvania. That'd be perfect. Doctor, we got a period. Yep. Frank. What should you make his fake social account? Doc Frank. DDS. We'll make him a dentist. That's the kind of doctor he is. They gotta have doctor, too, right? How many doctors have there been in wrestling? Dr. Frank. DrDeuce.com. 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 I wonder if I could, like, because they have some pretty high-res textures from the N64. I wonder if I could rip Dr. Frank's face and actually put it on him. That'd be pretty funny. Where are we going to get to fictional? Is Transylvania technically fictional? Probably. Where's T? They don't have it? They don't have it. It's not in fictional. Maybe it's not fictional. Maybe it's in, like, miscellaneous. Tokyo by way of? Still no, huh? Is Transylvania just straight up in here? Don't tell me they took out Transylvania. That's some bullshit. Where is Transylvania actually in...
Come here, Space. I have a secret for you. No, come closer. Space.
Space. It's like somewhere over there, right? Shit. In Romania? I guess? Oh, shit. Maybe it's actually... They put it underneath Romania? Hey, they did! It's not fictional anymore. Transylvania. Alright, sweet. Romania is in it. Either way, we got Transylvania. Thank you. Do we have any? No. Oh. Oh, no way. Do we actually have that custom image to make a Hayabusa mask? Then I might be able to make Hayabusa today, too. Because I downloaded a Hayabusa, and I was kind of like, I don't know if how much I like the look of them. Might try to make myself. WCW, why not? Give us a finisher move that satisfies a Snickers. I've waited my whole life for this exact moment. And my hero. Somebody's got Dr. Frank as their hero, right? Wait, I don't want personal information. His, is it in fighting style? Where's his... Where's his personality I had? Ah, right. Personality traits. Egotistical, disrespectful, desperate, treacherous, cowardly, and aggressive. Well, actually, he's pretty perseverant. It's kind of Frankenstein's whole shit. Hell yeah, thank you, Anderson. Appreciate you doing your part. Though he's not really he's kind of cowardly. He's scared of fire. It's a pretty cowardly move. Pretty Courage the Cowardly Dog, if you ask me, you know what I'm saying? DrFrank.com. DrDeuce.com. Make sure I just have the the music turned off for this, because I don't have to listen to 4 seconds of intro music every time I'm doing Dr. Frank shit. So I want to see if they still have the, the actual just Frankenstein entrance. Motion. I don't want to do golden one. Is there a full template just for monster? I have no idea here. Can I set the template as the Undertaker and then choose the motion as monster? Yeah. Okay, so there's undead. Is that the one that literally starts me on the table, or do I just walk in like a zombie? Walk in like a zombie. Is there straight Frankenstein? One of these has me lying on a bed when I get struck by lightning. And I just like break out of the shackles and walk to the ring. It is perfect, ideal Frankenstein. But I don't think this is it. Does the existence of straight Frankenstein imply the existence of an extravagant, queer Frankenstein? Potentially. I mean, shit. I don't see why not. In the law, all universes are possible, you know? I mean, there's your question, right? There's your answer right there, right? I suppose I can take Frank off the screen now, too. Can look at all these intro names. Icon, Hype Man. What would it be called? Lunatic? No. Magic monster? Maybe? I like the sound of that. Magic monster. Nah, that ain't it. The monster among men. Oh, I think this might be it. Is it it? It is! Yay! And he breaks out of the table. It even starts off in like black and white. Made with lightning. Real lightning. Probably use some real lasers to do that. Go get him, Frank. And he just kind of walks into the ring. Perfect. Perfect.
Lighthouses rule.
Lighthouses
You don't like
rule.
the lighthouse, you
Lightning
suck.
rules also. Lightning itself just rules. Alright, so the next thing I need to do is make sure that he's got his appropriate finishing and signature
Sweet
moves. The rest of the
dollar
moveset
tea
I
from
could really care
McDonald's.
less about for the moment. I drink that, but not at the moment. Right now I'm just drinking water. Alright. Finisher in ring. Get this jackknife power bomb out of here. We got the first finisher, the giant swing. Oh, I think I passed it up.
Super
Shit.
hot fire.
I spit that. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. What? Is the giant swing not in here? It's gotta be. Is it called something else? Can I only have it as a signature? Let's see. What else could it be called? What else would the giant swing be called? Is it like the pendulum swing? Something like that? No. There's no way they took the move out of the game entirely. They just gotta... Oh, God, there it is. So it is just called the giant swing, but I can't set that to a finisher or signature? There's still that superstar. I know one guy had it as his finisher for a while. Nah, Cesaro's not in the WWE anymore. Maybe that's part of the reason why you can't set it as your finisher, because they're like, we don't want you to be able to make this guy. Man, that shit. Giant swing was Dr. Frank's finisher. But I guess we can't set it as that. They don't think of it as a finishing type move. No, I probably started to go from the top. And we'll just go for a regular old torture rack. I'd like you to wrench it a little bit more. Nah. Get the squats in with it. Nah. I really need to see the torture in the torture rack. There we go. You need the squeeze. Need something like that. You need to drop them up and down. Make sure they're feeling the torture. Yeah, like that. Torture them. That's the whole point. It ain't a torture rack without the torture. Otherwise, you're just racking them. Can I get another torture rack? Nice, I can. Let's see what these other ones look like. Ooh, from the ground. You squat with them? Not really. Little baby squats. Yep, no, just 1 and 2 are the big squat ones. Squeeze, yeah. Alright. What's this? JKCB. Oh, alright, pretty good. Just for a ringside finisher. Don't hate it. Here we go. By submission. Accordion rack. Also pretty good, but not exactly what I was looking for. No. You'll never catch Mr. Jones. This is what I was looking for. The backbreaker. The toothpaste squeeze, as it is known. Canadian backbreaker. Can we get the other one too? Does the other one have squats in it? Does it do the squats? Not really. Is that a butt wiggle that you do with it? What the hell was that? Yeah, he's doing around. That's weird. Alright. Canadian backbreaker. I don't want to do just the same thing. What was another move that Dr. Frank had that was, I guess, big? He had the multiple chest chops. Sucks that I can't put the giant swing. Real unfortunate. Yeah. I guess I could do that release German that he has. Oops. Other way. We just get one where they end in that wishbone. Ooh, flip all the way over. Not exactly what I was looking for. I want them to end with like their toes touching above. Perfect, just like that. Just drop them square. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, Dr. Frank is pretty much all but done. Now, Disco Mag needs to get some glowing eyes. Eventually, potentially going Super Saiyan. Let's see. Alright, pass him up. Yeah, I was gonna hid from me. Or should we do like some glowing pupils, or do you just want the whole eyes to be glowing? Facial parts? No, that's right, it's an appearance. It's an attire. appearance, the eyes, the windows to the soul. And I believe, can we change the material on these? Can we make them glow? Hold on. No, not exactly. We could just make them like bright white though. By glowing, I assume you meant white, but we could also do, I mean, really any color. Maybe glowing yellow, glowing red. Disco Maggot definitely looks like an insane person with those on. It looks like a zombified disco dancer now. We are so pretty. We go on and on, on and on. We go on and on and on. Disco is undead. Woohoo. Pretty good. Excuse me, pretty good. Disco is indeed undead. Alright, so next up in creation, to go in conjunction with Dr. Frank, is potential tag partner, or the tag partner that I'm going to give to him, the Executioner. Full pillow sack mask over the face. We're going to see what we can do with it. We don't need to worry about any facial details with him, so it should be a bit easier. It's all costume. All costume. And I guess body, too. We're going to need to make him pretty, like, big, soft body guy. Body type. Can we just make him... Maybe. It's pretty good. I feel like the neck is still too much, though. Yeah, I think that's a little better. He's also kind of tall, but not as big as Frank. But he's got the weight. He's got the weight. So, the biggest thing, what type of mask can I put on him Executioner style? Probably start with headgear. So if I can go just a straight pillow sack, that'd be kind of funny. In old games, they've done this. Just the bag over the head, because he kind of looks pretty square in the N64. But I wonder if I can get like an actual Executioner's hood. Yeah, something like that. But it needs to cover the face, too. Well, honestly, it looks like a paper bag, but we can make it a leather bag. So there we go. Who knows what's behind that mask? We should probably even do it further, give him some face paint. Where's just the full cover? There we go. Just fully blacked, and then the eyes probably the same. Nah, we could leave the eyes normal. And he does have like little, what seems like goggle parts on the outside, and maybe even, I don't know if that's a zipper up top or like some sort of metal part of the top of his head. But let's try and see if we can put his goggles on. All we gotta do is just put a circle, but then like right over the eye. Except it's more like ovaled to be like one kind of big goggle piece. Nah, I think they're both kind of eyes. Now that I say that. God, it's going to be so tough to switch it up. What if I switch the mapping on it? Is it easier to line up? Does it line up better? No. No, it lines up worse and it gives me this line, which I don't like. Is it metallic? No. Definitely looks more like just some kind of plastic. Plastic. I think I want to make it more like gray too. What happens if I emboss it? Does it look better? Eh, a little bit. Let me change it to more gray though. As opposed to this full black. Disco is undead after the defeat of a wrestler. It's gotta just feel so. Should I make it? I think it's like, what you call it? Like a zipper up the front. Should I try and make that too? Let's see. Can make it even thinner? Yeah, I just want to make it barely noticeable that it is a zipper. And then add a little trapezoid up at the top. To act as the zipper thingy. There we go. Also make that metallic. There you go. Looks like a hood. Looks like the executioner's hood. Looks like he zips it up the front, up down the back. Now, what is that going to be under? We put it in for Moon, but I don't remember what it was. Was it in Torso Accessories? Probably, right? Looking at all this stuff. Yeah, here we go. It's not the exact same one. Oh, there it is. There's the exact same one. Circle over the chest. Love it. Casella. Could it be our boy's done something rash? Hey, hey, oh, Suki Tawdry. Ooh, Miss Lottie Lenya. And oh, Lucy Brown. Yes, the line forms is on the right, babe. Now that Maggie's back in town. God, I love this song. Look out to Miss Lottie Lenya and old Lucy Brown. Good news is his underwear is already pretty much done. Right? Honestly, we should probably make it even a little more scantily clad. Looks like he's wearing too much underwear. Looks like it's like even deeper of a V. Gonna be honest. Look out, old Mackie's back. Let's see. Can we get those leather and metal studded? Old school, like legit sword blocking things. Sort of like this. Except we need even more studs on it. Even more metal studs. More metal studs. That's pretty good. Almost a little too big. Not too much fur. Yeah, honestly, I think that might be the play. Black, and then make sure this goes to white instead of gray instead of yellow. I know the dance ain't got no steps. Alright, so then underwear, like I said, we probably need to take a little bit less. Is this changing what he's wearing, or is it putting it over it? It's changing it, okay. Where are the thongs? Briefs. That's what you call these? Briefs? Jeez. I just need generic black ones, is all. He doesn't have anything on the ass. Alright. Ah, man. The stripes don't look good. Can I just find some generic, regular old black, I guess not tighty whities? It's like, that's too much. That's too much. I'm thin. Please don't have this something on the ass. Alright, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Material, probably leather. Alright, and belts. Do we got like a little bit of something to match my chest belt? Just a single brown with silver loop. That's pretty good. Keep that in mind. That's pretty good. I like the circle on that. This lines up a little bit better. Yep, no, I'm going with that first one. Ha. Belt over the underwear. Love it. And then, of course, the boots. Most important. Most important. Nice big tall boots. Love it. Dr. Frank's partner in crime, the Executioner. Straight out of N64 with it. God, I hated these guys. They were always the ones that my brother and his friend would play against. Or play, like, pick to play against us as. Super annoying. Can't wait to put them in the universe. Personal information. Name, the Executioner. Will it all fit? Execution is kind of a long word. Executioner. Nice. Nice. Just enough. Did I spell that wrong? I did. Executioner. The Executioner. Ick. Fake social account. Executioner. 69. Well, they have Executioner as an announce name, though. That's a question. The. They don't have the, but the. I guess because the is probably put into it. The. Extreme. Yeah, they don't have Executioner. The Enforcer. Close. Alright. So how about... we can't get the Executioner, so we'll go the Enforcer. Extreme. Enforcer Extreme. Crowd reaction, boo. He sucks. Definitely egotistical, disrespectful, desperate, treacherous. He sucks. He's the cowardly lion of the group. That's why he's hiding behind a mask. Now, where should he be from? Let's take a look at some fictional places. Neo Osaka, maybe. Another time, kind of. Camelot be good. That's when they're, like, beheading people. El Dorado. El Dorado. El Dorado. The Gulf of America. The Other Side of Darkness. The Psycho Circus. Your darkest fears. What else is in miscellaneous? Baltimore. Death Valley, Deep in the Jungle, Double Cross Ranch. Mars. No place in particular. Sin City. I like that. 50s through the 90s. From the Boiler Room. I like that. That's a strong contender. From the Boiler Room. From the good old USA. Tokyo by way of. From Vatican City. From wherever he wants. I definitely like Boiler Room. Just some guy who's sitting in the back. Fighting style. Powerhouse, definitely. Alright. Executioner. Complete. Let's see. I don't remember what move the Executioner had off the top of my head, though, to set for finisher and signature. I'll have to look that up. I'll set his entrance real quick. I'll have to look up his moveset. I don't remember off the top of my head. Custom Superstar, please. Dr. Frank, Executioner. Boo. Boo to both of them. Living legend? Definitely not a living legend. There's one called The Freak. I think that might be perfect for him. Where's he at? The Freak one. Let's see. Does he come out just like... Mwah, mwah. Nah. Still too hype. Nah. Irrational. What's this? Nothing special. What's irrational about this entrance? I don't even know. Oh, he took glasses. He had glasses on. He took them off. Crazy. I didn't even realize he had glasses on underneath there. That's pretty irrational. Man monster. What? Man monster. What in the hell? Everybody just booing him. Boo. Go home. That's pretty good. Okay. Oh, did my controller unplug? It did. I was wondering, like, why did my controls no longer work? Alright, I don't hate Man Monster for it. Not bad. Not bad there for Mr. Executioner. Let me take a look at Hayabusa, though. Downloaded one off CC. Honestly, not bad. Not bad at all. I kind of like that. I'll keep it the same. We don't need to make a Hayabusa. Instead, we can just go straight to the other Japanese legend I was going to make. Atsushi Onita. Yeah, there's no point even starting with a template. Let's get Onita up on screen. Can we... Let's just start with a different face template at least. His jawline's the biggest thing I'm trying to focus on. It's more like rounded, even from that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna push it up. Wrong thing. Push this part in some. He definitely didn't have like that strong big jaw. It's kind of hard to see his face in that picture. I mostly did that just for the attire to have it up on screen. This too. I think I'll have to change that in the actual deformation. His jaw wasn't that like wide. His chin. Boop, 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 boop. Little bit better. Let's see. Middle jaw fullness. Yeah, that's the stuff we need to. He had a very soft featured face. Not a strong jaw, not strong cheeks, not really anything. It was wild to see him be the wild thing that he was. Literally came out to the fucking, the song Wild Thing. You make my heart sing. I'm pretty sure he was like 6'1" at least. Actually, no, I don't know. I might be mistaken him with Hayabusa's height and weight. Because Hayabusa was actually a pretty tall guy for what he was doing. Big and tall and still flying around. At Sushi Onita stats. I use 5'11". That's Hayabusa was 6'1". 5'11", 169. Nice. Sitting next to Man in White. Hey. I think his eyes are a bit closer together too, but let me just see with his hair and whatnot. Short-ish. It's like that messy, almost anime hair. Sort of. Not exactly. That's kind of close. That's pretty good, actually. You don't know what I've been trying to tell you. I think his eyes are a little bit closer together, IRL. And now I'm going to get a close-up picture of his face. At Sushi Onita. Let me get a good picture of him. Yeah, a little bit, but not crazy. And his nose is a bit higher up, too. He's got a bit more of like a scrunched up face. There we go. That's a little bit better. A little bit closer to his actual face. Oop, no, I didn't want to exit all the way out. Back to attire. And especially towards the end of his career. He started off with like a real classic, like headband, trunks, wristband, all that. And then once he got into the deathmatch wrestling, oh, did shit change. Let's see. He's wearing just a regular ass t-shirt, but I want to make sure I put like a big branded one on him. I think it's just like a revitalization t-shirt or something. Like a branded t-shirt from his company. So, let's see. You should get a regular generic t-shirt. We'll put a cool logo on the front. T-shirt, 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 anywhere. It's all tank tops. Come on, come on. I know it's out here. I know it's out here. Sort of. That's a quarter sleeve. I want to go the full. Not a polo. There we go. Next, we should make it all black. God damn it. Those lines don't look good when you're not trying to actually do a dual color. They look good if you're trying to do like 2 colors on there, but I just wanted it to be full black. No bueno. Why can't I just find regular ass t-shirts? How hard is it to find a regular, standard, stock white tee that I could just color black? Yeah. Yeah. I swear to God, if those look stupid. Ugh. Stop with all these designs. Just give me my basic black tee. Give me my basic t-shirt. Is that it? Is that it? Basic tee? Regular t-shirt? Yes, please. Thank you. Huh? Yeah, just one color for the whole thing. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. So he's got, I think it's called, is it Revisit or Revitalize that he's got written? It's Revisit on the shirt. Beep, beep, beep. And red with a white background. Placement. Honestly, that glow is kind of annoying. Outer glow, get out of here. I thought that would just be... I'm blued up. Yeah, and I assume it's just some logo of either like a match or some moment that's like black and whited out for the t-shirt. Just something specific to the promotion that he's wearing or he's repping. So let's see, what kind of design can I get in lieu of that? Is there any of these that's like an actual like scene of something as opposed to just one object? Sort of. What's this though? I can't even really see. Death comes for us all man smile. Alright, that actually is pretty good. That's pretty good. It looks like his shirt. It looks like almost spot on to his shirt, like a little too close. I like it. Dig it, dig it. Alright, and then I think we're still in ring attire, so we'll save the rest for his actual entrance. Anything else for upper body? I think he went elbow pads too. I can't see under his jacket, but I'm almost positive. Oh no, no elbow pads, just wrist and hand. Is it fully taped or is it only up to there? Damn it. The one image of his entrance gear proving not to be enough. I need multiple reference images. That went pretty far up. Pretty good, pretty good. Then the all-important bad boy jorts. Gotta have that. If you were a heel in the early 2000s, jorts were on the menu. I might have to go... Because I wonder if I can get knee pads that tuck into those. Let's see. Yeah, I might have to go full jeans because he wore jean shorts, but then just tucked the knee pad or the jorts into the knee pads. But I don't think the game will allow me to do that unless I wear like some tight ass jeans, full jeans. Yeah. What if I get the biggest, bulkiest knee pad? Yeah, even still no. Let's see. Those are slacks. Or some full jeans. There we go. Definitely wash them up a little bit because they are some worn jeans. Worn jeans. And do knee pads go over those? Yes, perfect. Alright, so the left knee pad has the big wrap around it. Big wrap with it, rather. No. Less pad, more wrap. Like that? No. Oh, there we go. Some Twisted Sister. Full brace, that's a little too much. We just need a lot of wrapping behind the knee pad. That's what I'm looking for. Actually, that wasn't too bad looking. Wrapping on the top and bottom, though. There ain't no way you lose it. This is our fight. This is our song. Don't choose our destiny, cause... this would be good. Can I just make all this black, though, and then make the wrap white? Your goal is never ending. We don't want nothing, not a thing from you. Boring and confiscated. I guess it'll just have to be one of these. Yep. You'll see. Oh, wait, no, that needs to go white. With this is black. Yeah. And knee pad right. Don't just copy. Just get the regular old black knee pad over there. I'm gonna like the same size black knee pad. Boom, 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 boom. Why doesn't it look the same? There, now it does. The boots, does he have the stripes coming up? It looks like it's just laces, so it looks like he just has colored toes. No kick pads. Classic style, just laces. But just with colored toes. No stripes coming up. And also long enough to get up to the knee pads. Yeah, so they can hide the fact that he's wearing jeans and not the jean shorts. Now drop and give me 20. Damn, that's pretty good. If I could just get the, the design for the toes and everything. Yeah, it's been throwing me a lot of this recently. Keep on past it. A lot of that same album's been coming up. Close. Seems like it'd be a pretty generic style. Close again. Not exactly, though. You got another thing coming if you think you're walking home. This time I'm waiting here for you. Ooh, wait. There? Damn. That is pretty much spot on. They just need to be a little bit taller. Or perhaps the knee pad's longer? I wonder. Where to run to, swear I'll find you. Black laces. I wonder if I could put socks on over my jeans. Will that work? No. Specifically a layer they don't allow for that. My pants just get a little bit thicker. Alright, well, can I make the knee pads a little bit longer? Can I find longer variants of them? Is that multi-layered? They're both black. Oh, that is. Couldn't even see. Nice. Alright, that works. And that one also has, white underneath it, just not as much. Bones you didn't know you had. When I'm done, there will be nothing left of you. Like, oh, this is technically in the long section. Why? You're all alone and you're nothing without your friends now. Hmm. 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 What is that over his right leg? It seems like it's like some kind of writing on the bottom of the knee pad or whatever it is. Nah, anything like that. Atsushi Onita has done some crazy ass death matches though throughout Japanese wrestling. He's the guy that invented the exploding barbed wire death match. Put some respect on his name. Nah, the other knee pad is legitimately much smaller. Is he wearing full jeans in that? He might be, and it's just like a little part of the jeans like extend down underneath that small of the knee pad. Nah, that's not bad actually. It's perfect. Just need to change that to just straight black, please. There we go. Oh, I also wanted to add some stuff onto his jeans because he's got stuff written there. I don't think they'll have any kanji, but you can add some just designs to it. Atsushi Onita! Yeah. Hell yeah. Welcome in, GB1216. Good to know you're on game to Onita. Love this guy. Absolute legend in Japanese. We were just talking about the exploding barbed wire death match. All the different shit he's done in deathmatch wrestling for Japan. It's crazy. Always love having him in my universe. Every single wrestling game I get. Yeah, like I was saying, they're not gonna have any kanji or anything though. So, what can I make for his designs on his jeans? Looks like primarily some red design. I think it's mostly all Japanese writing too, which is the real unfortunate part. But whatever. Whatever. We'll just do what we can. Oh, I did, I had one piece of kanji. Did I even go and get the image? Let me check. I did. Okay. I did go and get kanji. One thing of it, just the kanji symbol for death. Because he is deathmatch wrestling. Of course, why not? Put that written over here. And one more for the other side, which I think is like a whole phrase that's written up on the inside of his leg. But again, no hope. WWE's just now finally embracing like the whole Latino audience. Japan is still on its own shit over there, which I think is part of like their, what you call it, they're doing. They kind of like being over by themselves. Hell yeah. Probably should give him some wrinkles and stuff too, just to, you know, make it a bit more realistic. He is an old man, and especially at this point, I think he's like in his mid-40s when he takes that picture with the leather jacket and all that. He's been wrestling for quite a long time. leather jacket, specifically that one that's got like the belt attached to it that you can just kind of like leave dangling. Do 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 do. And as I'm making both, I just finished Dr. Frank and the Executioner from WCW NWO Revenge. Fictional or real life. Any wrestlers you want to see, I would love to take the chance and try to make them. This is my favorite part of the wrestling games. Playing the game is fun too, but have you ever sat in the creation suite for 6 hours straight? Yep, here we go, maybe. Big lapel. Nah. Ooh, is what I was looking for. This. Except tassels and studs. Damn it, no, not that one. I need the one that has, like, that kind of belt hanging off it, but less accoutrement. Has that got the belt? I think so. It ain't bad. It ain't bad. Oh, I just realized I'm running low on time, too. That ain't bad, and I think it's just such a small jacket, though. I need to make it a little bit bigger. Is it a small jacket, or I guess his shirt's just real long, huh? Maybe I could find him a shorter shirt. I didn't realize how low on time I was getting, though. I'm going to have to end this up pretty soon. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to find a better coat than that. It's got pretty much everything I need from it. Let's see if I can find, does all this stay on there if I, yeah, okay, let me see if I can find a better shirt for him. No, it took me this long to find the damn just regular t-shirt. I don't want him to tuck it in. It's kind of against Onita's whole thing. He's not tucking in his shirt. It's a little bit better, but I just hate that two-tone collar. I hate a V-neck, too. That ain't what this is about. That isn't bad. Can we just change the Ultimate Warrior's colors to all be black? Because that's a pretty good t-shirt, and it's not even tucked in. I don't think, anyway. Yeah, no, it's still tucked out. Perfect. And you can't even see it because we already covered up everything. Beautiful. Beautiful. We just won't have the shirt magically grow. Overwrite. And take off the jacket. Alright. And last but not least, we'll put in his name. And call it for the day after this. Yeah, I was gonna say, it's gonna get cut off. Ooh, only by one letter, though. Oops. I'm gonna just make it Onita. Nice, nice, nice. And they're definitely not gonna be able to say this at all. Do you even have anything close? No. Alright, well. I wonder, do they have the word sushi? Because I might be able to get, like, part of it. I doubt it, but that'd be a shot, a long shot. I might be able to get his name somewhat close if they just have the word sushi. I don't think it's going to be, though. ST. Susan Sutton. No. Unfortunately. Unfortunate. That's as best as we can get.
My tiny little nipples went to France.
This is Sal coming in and letting me know the nipples off to France. Sorry to hear about that. Sorry to hear about the nipples. Also, sorry that you came in right towards the end. Sorry you couldn't see any more of it. But we had a great time in the Creation Suite today. We got Dr. Frank done. We got the Executioner done from the N64 days. And we also got Atsushi Onita, as well as Hayabusa. Hayabusa was just a straight download, but the download actually looked really good, so I didn't even feel the need to go and fix them up. So we got our universe really fleshing out. Mortis, Glacier, we got the Japanese connection coming in, we got the horror icons coming in, we got people from the indie scene like King Crab, Cruel. It's going to be a lot of different feuds all going together. Thank you so much for coming in, though. Vulcan, Sal, even though it was just for the end, I appreciate it. GB1216, thank you for the first time, chat. Anderson, Mag, of course, happy birthday, happy 41st. Good God, and you're spending it with me, I appreciate it. And Noir, can't wait to read the next Beaglesaurus, of course. Hope you're able to have a great rest of the day. I hope I am too. It's going to be like 70-something today, and then right back down to 30 the day after. So today, hopefully I can have okay day. And then it's probably going to get worse from there. But for the end of stream, let me do all my plugs. If you want to get up to date on what I'm playing and when, I got a Discord server down below as well as linked in chat. If you want to see everything else that I do on the internet, there's links to my social medias. You can find clips of stream as well as the clips of my podcast, Cold Hard Trash. New episodes of that come out every Tuesday. Just had an episode of that come out yesterday. Pretty good. We were on a roll on it. We had a whole $1 million butt question that took up a good chunk of it. Really fun. Definitely recommend checking it out. It's my podcast, so of course I'm going to recommend checking it out. I'm biased. Hope everybody has a great rest of their day, though. Until the next time I see you, peace and love.